Now, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. This is either gonna be amazing or a huge disappointment. And you would think after 100 and something perfume review videos that I would learn to start reading what I'm getting my hands on before the fact, right? And just do the smell impressions with you guys, not be surprised on literally what I got. And all. Now this is from the Dua brand. Okay, I've had a couple people a while back ask me if I would review their perfumes. I forgot all about them. I'm not gonna lie, all because I see nothing about them. I've hardly ever seen anybody talk about this brand. I don't know. I don't know if they're a small brand, indie brand, what's going on. That doesn't change the fact of if it's going to be a good perfume or not, you know. So either way, haven't seen much about them, so I completely forgot. Seen them actually the other day. They popped up randomly, so requested this as a sample and they sent it over to me. Now, the one that I requested, it sounded amazing. White milk and strawberry dreams. Well, I'm thinking, you know, milky strawberries, not like Yumbushi marshmallow. Yeah, so when I was pulling this up on their website, it just like gave it all away. I didn't have to read too much because right under it it says hybrid inspired by Yumbushi marshmallow and by Kayali and Bianco latte by Girardini di something. Yeah. So Bianco latte, I've heard a lot about that fragrance, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's either cream velvet by Cadalge or Vanilla Voyage. I think one of these is supposed to be a dupe for Bianco Latte. And in my opinion, both of these smell the same anyways, like exactly the same. There is not even a slightest bit of difference between these fragrances. So if you have one or the other, there's no need to get the other one. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, these are supposed to be a dupe of Bianco Latte. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've never smelled Bianco Latte. So if you guys have or you've smelled those, you should know that those are warmer fragrances, a little bit, I don't know, darker, deeper. They're dense, right? But also, Yumbuji marshmallow is like strawberry marshmallow fluff. It's youthful, it's playful, it's kitty, it's just strawberry. I don't know. It's so fluffy. It's marshmallow whipped cream, right? Okay. So I'm thinking both of these together, after reading this, like, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be good, maybe it's not. I'm so sick of the Yumbuji marshmallow dupes, or just, you know, the same DNA in all of the fragrances. Just because a fragrance is popular, another brand runs onto the same DNA. But it gets boring after a while, and we have like 4 or 5 different dupes of Yumbuji marshmallow. So if this is different, you know, I'm wondering, what is a warmer version of it gonna smell like? I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's find out. So after summarizing this description of the fragrance, it actually sounds like it might be really good, but at the same time, it could just all be a lot of fluff and they're just making it actually sound better than it could be. It could really just smell like Yumbuji marshmallow or whatever. But listen to this. I mean, tell me this doesn't sound good. White Milk and Strawberry Dreams 81 is the ultimate fragrance fusion, bringing together the best of inspired versions of Yumbuji marshmallow by Kayali and Bianco latte by Girardini. Each of these scents has captivated fragrance lovers on its own, so we decided to blend their magic into one irresistible gourmand fragrance. The journey begins with a luscious burst of candied strawberry syrup, its juicy sweetness glistening alongside the delicate sparkle of caramelized marshmallow. As the scent unfolds, a velvety heart of whipped vanilla cream and white chocolate mousse emerges. Oh my god. Blending seamlessly with the comforting embrace of steamed warm milk and vanilla custard. But the real magic happens in the dry down, where waves of toasted sugar and buttery tonka bean melt into the golden glow of warm amber. Yo, what? Where am I at? Enveloped in a soft, airy sweetness, this scent is the perfect balance of creamy decadence, cozy warmth, and irresistible gourmand allure. White Milk and Strawberry Dreams is as addictive as your favorite treat. That's a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they got a lot to live up to. We're gonna see if we transform into that world, right? Now the notes actually are supposed to be candied strawberry syrup, caramelized marshmallow, whipped vanilla cream, steamed warm milk, white chocolate mousse, vanilla custard, toasted sugar, buttery tonka bean, and warm amber. Anything else they want to put in there? Okay, we're going right in. I know you guys want to hear me stop talking and just actually get into the fragrance, so please be something crazy. Maybe it does need to dry down. Hold on. Now, I will say, after giving it some time, I gave this one a lot longer than a lot of the other fragrances that I review, just because, I mean, I don't know. I figured it would be a little bit different, seeing as they're trying to mix two different types of fragrances. And in my opinion, it is a little bit different while still having that original DNA of Yumbushi Marshmallow. It like is still, I honestly think it's that fluffy marshmallow note in there that, marshmallow, anything from now on just smells like Yum Bougie to me, because Yum Bougie Marshmallow was the first real marshmallow fragrance I ever tried. So now everything kind of just smells like that in my opinion when I smell marshmallows. But other than that, the strawberry note in here, though it is light, just like in my opinion, Yum Bougie Marshmallow, the strawberry note is very light in my opinion. This is more of a candied, like it said, candied syrupy strawberry. Like it's a very sweet strawberry. And I smell it a little bit more than I do in Yumbuji Marshmallow. But this again still has that super strong fluff and marshmallow note to it. Now, again, it is a little bit different, like I said. Also, it's like a little bit warm to it. I don't know. There's a little bit of warmth. It's not bad. It's honestly pretty good. I would say that it's a slight difference from the other ones that I've tried. I don't know. It's not an identical dupe, but it's very close. Again, I think it's just the marshmallow note. Not bad. Again, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed though. I wanted something that wasn't Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I'm so sick of trying it. So if you've tried something from the Dua brand and you have something to recommend me, let me know, because I need to try something else. I need to get my hands on something else. It's pretty good. If you want a dupe for Yum Bougie Marshmallow that is a little bit different and a little bit warmer, I recommend trying it. Okay, that's all I have to say on that. Now, my overall rating of this, I would say, I mean, now I love the scent of Yumbushi Marshmallow. I think it's a great fragrance. So the fragrance itself, I mean, it's a 10 out of 10. Just because it's a dupe and it smells the same as something else I've tried, it's still a 10 out of 10. I love the way that scent smells, though I'm just sick of everybody copying it. You know what I mean? As far as the projection of it goes, I would say it's not insanely strong. It's not gonna fill up a room, but it's amazing in the walk by air, which I've started to like a little bit more than those really overpowering fragrances. It just depends on the day of the week, you know what I mean? But if you like one of those walk by, smell it as you walk by somebody and you just get that nice whiff of somebody and they're like, oh my God, who was that? You smell so hot. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I would say it's a 10 out of 10 for sure. Also, sorry for the whole yap fest. I love my coffee. If you guys are new here, coffee addict over here. Yes, I am. I need to stop it. And I just get a little bit hyper. So I felt like I was talking a million miles per hour, and I probably was. So hope you could keep up. Other than that, I mean, again, let me know if there's something from the Dua brand that you've tried before that you think I should try. Other than that, I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We're going for 10,000 subs by the end of the year. As of right now, we're like 3.3K, 3.4K almost, something like that. I love you all. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.